For most of history, empires were ruled by warriors, conquerors, and kings feared across the world. But sometimes, entire kingdoms were handed to children. Some rulers were crowned at 10 years old, some at 4, some before they could even speak. One emperor inherited the throne while still in diapers. Another became king only days after birth. And one ruler was officially crowned before he was even born. Tonight we journey through the most unbelievable royal successions in human history. The youngest rulers to ever live. Henry V would become one of England's greatest warrior kings. But his path to power began as a teenager, at just 16 years old. Genghis Khan began the rise of the largest land empire in history. Before he became a legend, Shaka Zulu was already building a warrior empire as a teenager. At only 14 years old, Ramesses was already commanding the armies of ancient Egypt. Feared by popes, admired by scholars, Frederick II was called the wonder of the world. Baldwin IV ruled Jerusalem while suffering from leprosy, and still defeated Saladin in battle. Edward V vanished inside the Tower of London and was never seen again. Crowned at 11, Murad IV would grow into one of the Ottoman Empire's most feared warrior sultans. At only 10 years old, Richard II faced an entire peasant rebellion alone. Charles IX of France became king at only 10 years old, and his reign descended into one of the bloodiest massacres in French history. A child sitting on the throne of ancient Egypt. Henry VI inherited 2 kingdoms as an infant and lost them both. Crowned at 4 years old, Louis XIV would reign longer than almost any monarch in history. The last emperor of China was barely old enough to walk. A baby king who would later unite the crowns of Scotland and England. Ivan VI became emperor at only 2 months old, then spent nearly his entire life imprisoned. Mary became Queen of Scotland at only 6 days old, and tragedy followed her entire life. Alfonso XIII was proclaimed king the exact moment he was born. From the very first day of his life, Ptolemy was destined to rule Egypt. Raised as emperor from the cradle, Basil II would grow into one of Byzantium's most feared rulers. A child emperor, standing at the very end of the Roman Empire. By now, these rulers were no longer children. They were babies born into absolute power.